Well, your longest running community theater in Tennessee is putting on a classic this holiday season. Tickets to Johnson City Community Theater's A Christmas Carol are now on sale. And here with more on this holiday favorite are Melanie Yodkins, the director, and Tom Sizemore, one of the actors who is playing Scrooge, Ebenezer Scrooge. And great to have both of you with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
To be here.
Our pleasure.
Man, you guys have gone all out for this. And of course, as a director, you said it's just been an amazing show.
Yes, so far we've been well received. We've had 4 performances so far, and I've gotten nothing but wonderful feedback from those who have come to see it, and the cast is having a great time. So we're overjoyed. Overjoyed.
Wonderful. And Tom, you were telling me a little bit about your acting career. You said you've been in this show before, but this is the first time you played Scrooge, which is kind of a dream.
It really is, yeah. Back in the day, my mother used to always take us to Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C. and see the production of A Christmas Carol there, and I have very fond memories of that. And so for whatever reason, this story has always resonated with me, and so to get to play Scrooge is a dream for me.
Has it lived up to its expectation?
In every way, in every
wonderful.
way. You know, it's a wonderful cast, and we work well together, and we all are, as an ensemble, to bring a very lovely message of Christmas time to the general public.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And we were talking, you were saying it's really all different ages, lots of families in this one, a very large cast.
Yes, it's a cast of 34, and we've got all ages. We've got the youngest is my son. He's a year old, and then the next one up is 5. So we've kind of gone from 5 up to we don't talk about the top age.
Yeah, so of course not. No.
But we've got full families that are either on stage together as a collective unit, or kind of all involved throughout the theater, which is really what makes it community related. But full families are involved, and we've got everybody. We've got some folks that are brand new to theater, some folks that are kind of returning after quite the hiatus, and it's a joy to see everybody having fun.
And this is, of course, that traditional production, but what I love is that there are so many different takes. Everybody has their own spin, and I'm sure you've had a lot of fun sort of putting your twist on it.
Yeah, so the script that we're using is an adaptation by James Hutchison. He's a playwright up in Canada. And when I read his script, I really resonated with some of the changes that he had made. The language is a little more updated, so it appeals to today's audience members. And then the take on it really kind of focuses on the stories behind Scrooge's transformation, not necessarily that Scrooge is kind of walking through, oh yes, I remember this. There's stories and versions of things that we've not seen before. There's characters that James has created specifically for this. We get to see Jacob Marley as a young person, which you don't get to see that really ever. No. So there's new pieces and kind of little surprises that we can throw in there to make it very much uniquely our own.
That has to be really neat too, to be able to take that script and bring that to life a little bit different, some different adaptations.
And yet remain faithful to the original manuscript and the original story, which it is. And so, yes, there are times where, being somewhat well versed with it, I want to say something different, but my director has said, no, you know, and so, you know, I haven't done that, but it's very faithful to the original story.
So a good mix, you think?
Yeah, very much so.
All right, and it sounds like the audiences are loving it.
Loving it.
Very much so. Yeah, very much so. And it's a small, very intimate theater, and so I feel like they can very much feel a part of it.
Wow. And certainly I love that I think Christmas is just not the same if you haven't seen at least some version of.
Sure.
And to be able to see it live on stage, it just makes that all the more. Plus you're creating those family memories that you can kind of hand down.
Yes, absolutely.
I agree.
All right, well, we'll give everybody the information. Wonderful. Again, Johnson City Community Theater doing a Christmas Carol. Performances are happening on these dates. You can get your tickets now, and of course you can always do that by visiting the website, or you can call that number right there on your screen, and performances are running through December 22nd. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.